right, Troopz TV presented by Barstool Sports. Arsenal 2, Newcastle 0. Goals from my man Emile Smith-Rowe. Shout out to Emile Smith-Rowe and Obama blood clot Yang, man. They left it till late, super late, second half of extra time. Both goals were second half of extra time. Troopz, what do you think?
Boy, blood. Man was watching that game like, bro, falling asleep, fam. You understand? Like, when it was getting to that 90th minute, I was saying to man, yo, I cannot watch another 30 minutes of this bullshit, blood. Do you understand? Because it weren't good enough. You understand? The players that we started, a couple of them done their thing. Like, I personally think Pepe, like, he tried. He was trying to get involved, like, trying to get on the ball. I think Reece as well, he was really trying to get in the game, getting the ball, being direct, trying to run at players. So, like, when I'm seeing Willian stay on the pitch, blood, and I'm seeing Reece come off, I'm saying to myself, what the fuck is this, blood? Because my man did nothing through the whole game, blood. I saw a comment in the watch-along and it said, Troopz has been cussing Willian from minute 1. We are now in minute 69 or 70 or something, blood. Because it was like, I'd rather him play in this game than play against Burnley or Newcastle in the league. You understand? But for me, I don't want him to play at all, blood. You get me? I don't want him in the Europa League. I don't want him in the Premier League. I don't want him in the FA Cup. I don't want him in nothing, blood. I don't even want him in the under-23s, blood. I want him to train by himself, by that hedge, the hedge that splits Watford and our... You know the hedge that splits Watford and our training ground? Yeah. I want him to train right next to that hedge, all alone, blood. I don't want him to have no contact with the team, blood. I don't want him to have no contact, bro. Because when I tell you that brother is playing against man, bro, he's not playing with man, blood. We are paying him, but he's playing against man, blood. Do you understand? Newcastle had the better chances in the 90 minutes, blood. If we be totally honest, they had the clear, like, cut chances. The best chances we had was the Aubameyang shot, which he hit straight to the keeper, and then Willian sent it back to fucking Stamford Bridge. Yep. You understand? He sent that straight to the King's Road. You understand? That left the Emirates. That didn't need to jump on the underground, blood. That went straight mid-air, straight to King's Road, blood.
That was something.
You understand? And then the Willock header, that was a good save from De Bracker again.
Oh, yep. The Willock.
And then the other Aubameyang chance.
The outside of the foot?
Yeah, when he should have, but that one...
When he should have gone with his left foot.
He should, yeah, push it to the left and go around the keeper, slide it, you understand? But the decision-making wasn't there. And it took for us to draw for Smith-Rowe. You understand? Because obviously Saka's been the one making, like, the biggest impact. Smith-Rowe's been making impacts, but Saka's been the one that's been kind of taking the shine right now. You get me? And everyone's still bigging up Smith-Rowe, but man, I'm more bigging up Saka. But today, Smith-Rowe, he turned that game, blood. Yep. Because when he came on, there was a player that can actually drive with the ball and find the pass, blood. The final ball, that final ball, the end product. Because the only man producing end product through the game was Tierney. Tierney was the only one, blood. He was putting it on a plate over and over again. He was possessed today, blood. You understand? I think he's really hit his form now. Mm-hmm. I think now he's in his form, blood. And if he can keep this form, blood, yeah? You said it in the watch-along. You think he's the best left-back in the league.
I stand by that statement.
He could be, blood. You understand? Because he has the end product that Robinson has. He's defensively strong. He can play at centre-back as, like, obviously not in a 2, but he can play in a 3. He can play left-back. You know that you can push him to left wing-back because of how attacking-minded he is. Like, big up Smith-Rowe and everything. BBC gave Smith-Rowe the man of the match because he came on and turned the game, innit? He created the goal. Because that whole goal came from him. He won the ball, popped it to Saka and made the run. Because he knew Saka's going to put it into Laka. Laka knows where I'm going. You understand? It was very similar to the goal that we scored at West Brom. The Saka goal when Smith-Rowe went.
He started from our box.
Yeah, it was very similar, blood. You understand? And then obviously... Obama blood clot Yang. You understand? It was so good to see him get a goal, blood, because I was like, I hope you score today, bro. Like, You get me? And then great work again from Tierney, blood. You understand? Tierney again, blood. You get me? Like, we have to wrap this kid up in cotton wool, blood. There's certain man that we need to protect, blood. You understand? Martinelli, obviously, he went down in the pre-match warm-up. We saw him sitting on the bench with a sleeping bag, with all the things going on under there. Hopefully, he's all right. You get me? But, you understand? We're through to the 4th round. It's our cup that we already know. You get me? Obviously, hopefully, we can get a home draw in the next round. Hopefully, same kind of level of opponent as a Newcastle. You get me? You don't really want, obviously, to win it, you got to beat the big teams. But if you can catch the big teams later on, that would be better. You get me? Pick up a run of form and then team confidence. You understand? But I think it's the changes that made the difference today, blood.
Couple major talking points in the games. Sorry, so I'm not going to go in time order. Just the first one I thought of, the one that's popping off on the internet right now. I made my views very clear on Twitter. It was a clear-cut penalty to me. The Aubameyang incident in the box, I believe they didn't even look at it. If I remember, yeah, they didn't even look at it on VAR. They just called the goal kick or whatever. What do you think about that?
I think it was a penalty, blood. You understand? Righty come out, big up Uncle Righty. You understand? Big up Unks every time. Unks don't think it was a penalty. I personally think it was a penalty. You clearly see Kieran Clark, he had me trip Aubameyang. He did it very smartly. He was very smart the way he did it. It was a smart move. It was a snide move. You understand? The word that we use in England, it was a snide move. It was sly. You understand? He did it on a D-low tip. You get me? He did it on the low. You understand? He did it on the low. And he got away with it, blood. Because for me, that's a penalty, blood. You can clearly see contact. I've seen penalties given for less than that, blood. Yeah? Less than that. But I already told you, VAR don't like, man. Mm-hmm. That's why when the Smith Rowe thing came, I know you're going to say the Smith Rowe thing, so I was going to jump into that straight away. Yeah. When the Smith Rowe thing came, I was shitting myself, blood, because I know VAR don't fuck with, man, bro. And then the angles they were showing the referee, I was like, blood, they're trying to show this fucking ref the worst angle. You understand? And then when I saw that red come out, I was thinking, oh my. When I saw the red come out, I'm thinking, no way, blood. How's Emile going to get sent off? The man that, you understand, that's actually doing something in the game and bringing man forward and them thing there and creating. But then he got lucky because the angle I saw, I was saying in the watch along, I was like, blood, he might go for that, you know. He might go for that. It's not intentional, but the way that people are getting sent off for things, and you get me, if your studs are up, his studs were up. Yeah. You get me? So maybe he did get a bit of luck there, the referee giving him a yellow card. But yeah, man, you understand? I'm just happy, fam. You feel me? We actually got the fucking win.
There you go. Another key talking point that we talked about during the watch along. Just generally Arteta's game management. We weren't able to get it done throughout the 90. I mean, we kept our 4-man Lacazette on the bench, who then immediately, when he came in and impacted the game, gave the assist to Smith Rowe as soon as he came on and all that. What do you think that we would? I think we had made all 3 of our subs. We had made 3 subs at 60 minutes, and we didn't even do anything after that. What do you think of Arteta's game management for this game?
I think he made. Like, we're chasing a goal and you're bringing on Xhaka, blood. You understand? You're bringing on a man that passes the ball sideways, backwards, and slow with it. You get me? So I don't really get his substitutions when he took off Willie, when he took off Reece and kept on Willian. I was like, brother, are you watching the same game as me? Or are you like admiring the night sky? You're not even looking at the game. You're looking in the sky, blood. Because I was like, you understand? The substitutions were very... They had me like, You understand? The only ones I was with was when I saw Saka, Smith Rowe. I was like, okay, cool, this is what. And then, you understand? He waited till the 115th minute. He waited until the second half of extra time to bring on Laka. You understand? We're moving like, there's a big gap between our next game's on Thursday. Yeah? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's 5 days, blood. There's a big gap between that, blood. Yeah? He could have brought on Laka in the second half of the 90. He didn't have to wait that long and pull it that long. You understand? So I weren't really with it today, blood.
The Martinelli injury, thoughts on that? Got injured did you get to see the footage?
I see the footage still. It was a bit of a weird one. Like, he's kind of gone up and tried to control it, and then he's just kind of, his foot was planted and he's kind of landed a bit. You feel me? So hopefully it's nothing too serious. You get me? We're not going to know about that until probably Monday. You get me? We're not going to probably find out till Monday, Tuesday on that one. So hopefully it's not too bad, innit? Because since he's come in, he's really helped us. You understand? Going forward and whatnot. He got us, the first win, he was very heavily involved. You understand? Brought that kind of that feel-good factor back in the club, like the winning factor, the winning feeling. So for me, like, I pray to God that it's not bad, fam.
There we go. 2-0, 2-0 to Arsenal. Any final thoughts? Anything?
New York.
You're back. Actually, there we go. You're back tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Palace on Thursday. Closing thoughts from me. I mean, we left it late. I didn't like Arteta, the way Arteta managed the game, but I'm happy that we won. That's all that counts. Palace on Thursday. Quick housekeeping note from the Barstool end. If please, people, check out the Barstool Fund. Dave is trying to help out small businesses in New York, and just in New York mainly, but everywhere in America kind of deal. We're going through a tough period corona-wise, so if you can help out with that, check out Barstool Fund. Put it on Google. They have a whole website. If you can contribute, I'll be more than grateful on my end. Troopz, I'm excited to have you back next game on Palace, man. I'm excited. Can't wait for you to be back. Thank you, my brother. Thank you to everyone that watches these. Bro, safe travels, man. Safe travels. We're out of here.